It is very difficult to change your emotions when you do not know what they are. Some people have emotions that come directly to the surface and know how they are always feeling. But others do not know what they are feeling or experiencing. Or sometimes they may feel that they do not have them. But your brain produces emotions. Even if you don't feel them, your actions are driven by them, whether or not you recognize the connection. Today, we're going to talk about how we can identify and name emotions. I'm Dry, Tracy Marks, a psychiatrist. I make mental health education videos. This is the third video in a series about emotional regulation. How do you name and chain emotions? There are 5 steps. The first step is to observe within mind. When you feel a strong reaction to something, you stop and keep yourself in mind to lead to an observational state. You do not judge here, but actively observe your thoughts, emotions, and body sensations. 0102 Thinking about what you think is called metacognition. This is a very important step that helps develop self-awareness, as well as being present in the moment. You're not trying to analyze anything yet. All you do in the first step is observe. Do a short mind exercise for this. Sit down comfortably. Close your eyes, and focus on your breathing. Observe without controlling or judging your thoughts and feelings. When you become distracted, gently refocus your breathing. Breathing is a standard that helps you focus. The second step is to check your thoughts and body sensations. Pay attention to the thoughts that your mind passes through, and to the senses of your body. Does your heart beat? Can you feel a stiff lump on your neck? Is your thought negative or positive? If you have a writing instrument, write down these thoughts and body sensations. The third step is to name your emotions. Name the emotions you are feeling while thinking about your thoughts and body sensations. You can be happy, sad, angry, afraid, surprised, or disgusted. You can also feel high-quality, complex emotions. Numerous emotion wheels are on the internet, and I have an emotion chart that can be downloaded from my website. The link is in the description section of this video. Whatever wheel or chart you use, the good thing is to have a list of basic emotions such as happiness, sadness, and anger, and have more specific, intense emotions related to them. For example, sadness is quite common, but easily identifiable. However, other emotions that fall into the sadness category are loneliness, disappointment, and discouragement, and they are listed in order of increasing intensity. The emotion wheel is usually structured that way. The base emotion is in the middle, and the more specific and intense the emotion involved becomes as it moves outward. You may not always be able to accurately identify your emotions, but practicing identifying them over and over again will make you more proficient at identifying them and increase your emotional vocabulary. The fourth step is to keep an emotional journal. A journal is a good tool for understanding how you feel. As I said earlier, sometimes you can understand triggers by identifying emotions. Sometimes it can be unclear why waves of strong emotions suddenly come in. For example, let's rethink sadness. If you look at the chart, sad moderate emotions or pessimistic. If you think about it more, You read a recent news article about global warming and inflation. And when you think about it, you find yourself feeling pessimistic because you don't think you have much to expect in the future. These negative things are happening, and it's starting to make me feel more and more desperate. You'll have a better understanding of the causes and consequences of why you're feeling sad. Or in this case, pessimistic and hopeless. Try keeping an emotional journal for a week as an exercise. What patterns can you see? For example, you often feel anxious when you have a lot of work to do. Or you feel happy when you take time to self-care. The fifth step is to respond to your emotions. Identify your emotions and decide how you want to respond. Some emotions need to be expressed. Others may be a sign that you need a change in your life. And others may just have to be acknowledged and let go. With practice, try to respond in a new way. When you feel your next strong emotions, instead of yelling when you're angry, breathe in deeply and exhale for a few cycles. Instead of isolating yourself when you're sad, try contacting your friends. But remember, this process takes practice. Don't worry when you don't acknowledge yourself, or sometimes you can't respond as you wish. You are learning and growing, and continuous change takes time.